Hi, I'm Matt Fox with Gear West. Today we're going to talk about waxing for less than ideal conditions and man-made snow, dirty snow. There's a couple of products that I like to use in those conditions. Number one would be graphite. The Star Matte Black Graphite is a great one. Also the RCF from Rex. Both of them are very hard, so they're going to harden the base. That will prevent the icy man-made conditions from grabbing the base, slowing it down, and just stripping the wax. Also, the graphite has a good tendency to repel dirt from the ski. So first we're going to apply that to the base. You want a nice clean base, so brush that off with a fine steel brush. A couple of strokes, get all the old dirty wax off. Anytime I'm done brushing with a bronze or metal brush, I'll use the fine Fibertex from Swix. So, to apply that graphite, just put a nice bead down the base. Do the edges, groove first. Let the ski cool till it's cool to the touch. So first thing to do before you even start scraping, clean your iron off before it has a chance to get everywhere, or your next wax job will have a lot of graphite into it. When scraping the graphite, don't worry about scraping every little bit off, just the bulk of it. You'll find it's very hard to scrape, and don't focus on getting all of it off. That's why you put it on. We're going to wax over this. Usually we're waxing over it with a blue or a green. In some conditions, the RCF graphite is skied along. I know some top racers that have won some pretty big races on that. One of my favorites for man-made snow is the Swix LF5 or HF5. They also make a product called their Dirty Harry or Marathon Wax. Both the same thing. That'd be a good base treatment, but generally not a wax actually skied on. For the LF5, the 5 series, LF, HF, there's some CH2 floating around. Hasn't yet been officially released by Swix, but you can find it at some dealers. It's been a World Cup race service wax in the past. Yeah, it has a pretty hard base, much harder composition than the 6. Seems to be a little more to it than just melting 4 and 6 together. We'll let that cool and we'll do a second pass. Okay, we're doing our second pass here. And the reason why we put the graphite down first is it's really good at hardening that base and creating a surface that dirt and other pollutants aren't going to stick to. Scrape out the groove. And let that cool down again. So as a whole, the graphite, the colder waxes are going to be a better idea. They're going to harden the base and make the base less apt to having drag friction from the more coarse icy snow crystals or dirt in the snow, any kind of pollutants. Just as in general, a harder glide wax with more floral content is going to be a better choice than going with a warmer wax with or without floral content to deal with icy wet conditions or icy cold conditions. So as far as brushing goes, you got this all scraped out. You want to use bronze, you could use a soft steel. I'll go twice down this. Now, a quick note about brushing, what you want to avoid is a bunch of little brush strokes. What you'll usually see is some scratches into the base. So as long, even brushing and scraping as possible. Nylon's one that I think it's probably alright if you scrub it back and forth, but I'd always finish tip to tail. You're going to have to go skiing.